Welcome back to my channel, guys. So today we're going to discuss postpartum hair loss, shedding, and etc. Whatever else comes with postpartum. Now, if you don't already know, I have 2 boys, 5 and almost 2, and a daughter who's 4 months. Okay, so let me just go off the top. I did not experience postpartum anything with my boys. Nothing at all. Nothing that I can remember. Nothing that was life-changing. Nothing that I was like, what is this? Nothing. Now with baby girl, we're experiencing a couple of things, a couple of minor things. Okay, so let's just start with the easiest thing. Okay, I'm breaking out a little bit. I'm getting a little bit of breakage up in this region and this region a little bit. So yeah, there's that. I normally don't have breakouts like that. However, I know that the way I've been eating is not helping. The habits I picked up while I was pregnant with her, I'm still trying to knock those habits. So, that's like a Pepsi here and there, Kit Kats, things that I just shouldn't be eating all the time or drinking as much as I do. So I'm working on that, but I'm sure that's contributing to the skin problems. So I would say if you're having skin problems or anything like that postpartum after having a baby, check your diet, see what's going on with that, and then change your products. Now, I'm changing my products currently. A couple people have requested that I do a skincare video, and I'm going to do it, but I'm changing my products right now, so I don't want to do a skincare video on things I'm not going to be using anymore. I think that would be stupid, so I'm not going to do that. So I'm going to go ahead and get these new products in, and once I get get to the point where I want to get with my skin, I like them and find the right ones, the girl's going to share the juice. Okay? Yes. Now, the second thing that I find a tad more traumatic than my skin breaking out is my hair's falling out. And yeah, it's getting pretty bad. I'll insert 2 pictures of what it looks like. Now, this is just the 2 pictures that you just saw are just like one section of my hair the second time I washed it. So imagine that about 5 times bigger. And then you can tell that, the hair that is coming out is actually falling out because it's like full strands and they're like together. So it's like my fro, like you can see my full curls coming out. So you can see my full curls coming out. A tad devastating. But these are the ways that I'm trying to combat that and stay strong, okay? So number 1, I'm doing deep conditioning overnight. Now I do deep conditioning overnight anyway, but sometimes I don't deep condition overnight because I just try to get my hair done, finished, and I gotta go, Ever since I've, obviously had my 3rd child, I have to find more time. It's been harder to find time to do certain things. So sometimes it's like, oh, hurry up and do this, boo boo, or my hair stays in a pineapple for a week, which is not my norm. Normally it stays in a pineapple for a couple of days if it's in a pineapple, but sometimes I just don't have the energy or time to tend to my hair. So now, because I've noticed I'm, losing hair, I have started to get back into my routine regardless of how I'm feeling. So deep conditioning overnight is one thing. I detangle just a little bit when I'm putting in my deep conditioners because my deep conditioners are thicker, and because my hair is going through right now, I want to use products that are super slippery so it's easier to detangle. So I really just use the deep conditioning overnight as a way to soften my hair and moisturize my hair overnight. So then the next day I'll rinse it out with cold water, okay? Cold water to seal that moisture in there, seal it on in there, and then I part in smaller sections and I just take a leave-in conditioner that's really slippery, and probably I used a detangler as well and on top of the leave-in, and I just finger detangle first and then I detangle full-blown with a comb, because if your hair is falling out or shedding or anything like that, you want to make sure you get the strands that are coming out, you want to make sure you get them out, because if you don't, they'll form their own little knots in your hair, and then when you do go to detangle or something, you'll be pulling out way more hair than actually needed to come out. And we obviously want to retain length and hair on our head. We want to keep it, right? So definitely take your time with detangling. Use an extra slippery product when detangling, and make sure before detangling you moisturize really well. So if you're going to decondition, do it overnight. If you're going to just, you know, co-wash, use an extremely moisturizing co-wash. You know what I mean? Do that. Another tip, when you're detangling and everything, make sure your hair is wet. I normally let my hair sit in t-shirts for about 30 minutes before I put a product in it, detangle it, and style it, because I want it to dry faster. But since I've been going through this, I've been detangling my hair in its completely wet state. Now, when it starts to dry a little bit as I'm working around my head, I have a spray bottle with water and detangler and leave-in conditioner in it. And I spray it, wet it back up, and then I work through it again. You know, you want to keep your hair moisturized, keep it wet, keep it, you know, slippery, keep the cuticles smooth so you're able to get through what you need to get through, because hair falling out is not fun. And you don't want to take out more than, you know, it's already out, okay? You don't want to do that. So then, after you detangle it and everything, you want to make sure you're styling it in low manipulative hairstyles. So like this is a twist out, individual twist out all around my head. I did it completely wet. I used only one product to actually do as a styler, because sometimes I like pile on my stylers to get a more crisp look, but this time I used the one, and I just twisted my hair in individual twists, and I let it air dry for most of the day, and then I slept with a satin bonnet that night, and then in the morning I woke up and took it down. Now this is second day hair, that was yesterday, so it still held up pretty well. It's not really frizzy, it's pretty cool. I'm keeping my hands out of it as much as possible. I'm trying really hard. But you're gonna want to do hairstyles that you're not all in your hair and not put too much stress into your hair. Now, I like to do wash and goes. I do. But I'm taking a break from the wash and goes. So I'm like, wash and goes, I'm going through each part of my head. I'm putting gel in it, I'm pulling on it, I'm stretching it out and breaking the cast. I'm doing a lot of things to my wash and goes. So I chilled on the wash and goes. This twist out, I just twisted it, untwisted it, you know, parted some of them, fluffed up my roots, and that was it. That was it. So keep it to low maintenance hairstyles that you know is gonna last a few days, and that you don't have to do a whole lot of pushing, pull, and tugging and all that stuff, because that will make the hair loss much less, like not as stressful. So low maintenance hairstyles. Thirdly, or if this is even number 3, just be patient. I mean, nobody knows how long this stage lasts. I don't know how long it's going to be until my hair is back to normal or not falling out my head as much. But I'm going to be patient, and I'm going to be positive, and I'm going to love on my hair, because all my hair needs right now is love. That's all. Love. I had a baby, I had the baby, and now my body has to recuperate. Okay? So, if you have any other questions about postpartum hair loss or shedding or anything that I didn't say or didn't cover or that you want to know, please ask me in the comments. I will totally respond and give you the best answer that I know for, you know, my personal situation. You know, being a mommy, I know it comes with a lot. Like, we go through a lot, not just body-wise, but mentally and physically. You know, we want to feel pretty, and we want to keep, you know, if you have hair, you want to keep your hair. You want to keep it. If you grew it, you want it, right? Okay? So, until next time, I will see you guys in the next video. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope I gave you some good juice. Take care of that hair, girl, and let a girl know what's good. This is